ended up accidentally kind of like flying through all of Act 4. I didn't mean to, but apparently it's possible to do in about 5 hours conversationally. And I did that last week. I ended up streaming for like an extra hour so that I could like fight Diablo while I was in the area. And so now we're in like Act 5. Act 5 should take me a little bit longer, because I never make it all the way up Act 5. As long as I can get to an area where I can clear out shit, that'd be great. But I always take too long in town in here, so I know we'll be a bit... What? Maybe. I don't know, I'm so fucking out of it. Like, I went from like a couple of days of like almost no sleep and being like woefully overexhausted to now actually like getting half decent sleep but waking up feeling like I'm still fucking tired. So it's interesting. I'm wondering at what point it will balance out. I always love how at this point it looks so dark here. I love talking to everybody here.
I, Mala, welcome you to Harrogath, the last stronghold of order on Mount Ariat. You have come to the right place if you intend to defeat Baal, the Lord of Destruction. Baal has laid waste to our mountain and its denizens. His minions continue to attack our town, while Qualkek and his men have proven helpless to stop them. Baal is still out on the mountain looking for something, but I know not what. All of the elders, save Nilathak, sacrificed themselves to place a protective ward around Harrogath. Some of us here, certainly Nilathak, do not appreciate your presence. We are a proud people, and it is not easy for us to accept aid. I, however, am glad you are here. If you need healing or a potion, please come to me. See Larzuk for weapons, armor, and repairs. Nilathak, despite his disposition, may be of some assistance with other wares. Finally, Qualkek, our man-at-arms, leads Harrogath's remaining forces against Baal.
Love the cinematic music here. I think I sold off everything at like the last place. And I always get disoriented running around here the first couple of times. Like, she does the wands and swords and stuff. She does all of our potions and shit though, so I'll come back to her later. I always go to her for like a quick heal and like grab new potions, but I rarely actually go to any of the blacksmiths here.
I am amazed to find this place so untouched. Everything else in the path of Baal, the Lord of Destruction, lies in ruin. These barbarians must indeed be the legendary guardians of Mount Ariat. They are a proud, hardy people. Don't expect to be greeted warmly. Strangers here rarely are. Perhaps I can gain their trust. I'll spend some time with the townsfolk and try to understand them better. I'll let you know what I discover.
I love Kane. I love when Kane has something to actually say and I can sit there and listen to him. He's great.
I am Qualkek, the senior man-at-arms of Harrogath. You have the look of a warrior. An extra soldier will be useful, but don't expect anyone to mourn if you get yourself killed. Baal is true to his namesake. He has ravaged through our lands like a merciless plague. The protective ward laid down by our lost elders helps hold the evil at bay. But Baal's siege has taken its toll all the same. Most of my men are now dead. Others are trapped in the mountain passes. But I swear we are not beaten yet. We will fight to the end to protect this mountain.
Hey Shadow, welcome in. What are you up to? We'll hydrate and stretch. Hold on. I always run up here, but there's nothing actually here. I just like getting this like little corner of the map. But I'll go down here and I'll stretch. Get ready for work in 2 hours. Oh yeah, at least got a bit more time today. Hopefully everything goes right. I'm just talking to all the townspeople at the moment.
Well, well. The siege has everything in short supply, except fools. Why would you seek this place, stranger? Are you a vulture come to loot the bodies of our fallen warriors? Regardless, this is no place to make a name for yourself. The mountain is ours to protect. It is only a matter of time before Hell's legions are routed.
Alright. He does the gambling stuff. I'll probably need him later. So, I actually have like other bows and shit here. I've got my stretch on while that was happening. She's not here yet to talk to. And then there should be the... oh, there's the portal. Yeah, I always end up... the first couple times I was here, well, this is like the second time in this specific playthrough. I always get like lost in the nostalgia and looking around and listening and stuff. Like it just... it takes over for so long.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it. As we speak, Harrogath is under siege by Baal's demons. Catapults rain death just outside the town walls. Baal himself travels up the sacred mountain, having left in charge here one of his most vicious generals, Shank the Overseer. A ruthless taskmaster, he lashes his own minions into suicidal frenzies on the battlefield. If you wish to prove yourself to us, destroy the monster Shank that commands those infernal catapults outside Harrogath. If you manage to do this, return to me.
Yeah, the music is beautiful, isn't it? I love it too. The thing is, like the first time I arrived here with normal, because we're in Nightmare now. When I arrived here, like listen to this. How gorgeous is the music? It just like sweeps you away, kind of thing. I like the bows, very nice. I love the long war bows. They just look nice to me. Like they don't have to have pretty colors or anything. That black one though, I would get that. That's my arrows. Still good. I must have like sorted my shit out last place. I also really like how that looks because it looks creepy as shit. Then you go into like the older version and it still looks pretty creepy. Like I feel like this one's like a little bit creepier, but that one's got like more darkness to it and more emphasis around the eye that makes it actually like a little bit eerie. It's great. Yeah, no, I got some more sleep today, Shadow. And yeah, kind of like just setting out from the foothills. I always forget they use poison and other stuff, so I used to walk out here.
The siege must be stopped.
And here, the barbarians areas. Oh, he died. Damn. They do have like a set amount of barbarians that seem to go up this thing. I gotta remember to like heal myself and shit. Oh yeah, you know what we need? Hold up. We need a Valkyrie. Oh fuck yeah, blew off the bat. Nice. I don't know, I've been kind of like stoked to play. I also really want to play RimWorld right now because like it's like genuinely killing everybody. Which by the way, I'll recap like next week and stuff in RimWorld, but I've lost like 15 people since winter so far. So regardless of like the huge disaster one that I played through, I still lost the same people. It was definitely some Final Destination shit, as you said, because it's the same people, except for two. Two people are not the same, and I think that the trade-off there was Lumi and Shizuka. But yeah, I found it like fascinating that it's all the same people. Like I've seen it a couple of times where like you re-roll, you get like a different group. But this is one where it's the same people have died, just longer, slower time frame for it. Which is really amazing. I always have issues keeping up with this. What I need to do is I need to go up one side really kind of quickly and then come back down. Oh shit. Fucking hell. That hit me up pretty hard. Because yeah, I try to get the whole map right. And this place slows me down heaps. I like helping the barbarians get their way up the mountain, but you can't help all of them. You can only help like one or two go all the way up. But if you let them die like this, then obviously they're not there to help you. and stuff, so rejuvenation and stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping to eventually get like maybe a different healing. I know that, oh shit. I know that up here is where holy crap. I must have run out of health. Because I'm like, why aren't I healing?
Salutations.
It was just like a moment where I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right there. I should be able to go and get my thing pretty easily. Sell those. Let's get you back. Hey, another blue. Where do I buy my helper from here? Is it you?
Afternoon.
Yeah. Shit, she's like 27,000 now. Alright. Let's see if I can get back to my body. Yeah, better luck. No worries, Keelan. Yeah, it's you too. Yeah, alright. Oh, shit. I could probably pop a decoy up in here, maybe? Yeah, you guys have that decoy. Let me get that. Fantastic. Let me hang back a little bit. Alright. I want all these to go back. The other problem is standing still. I guess it kind of prepares you for dealing with Baal later. Because, like, later on, when you go down the thing with Baal, you end up getting, like, all the poison and stuff, and the laughing happen occasionally. This is like now was actually a spell. Well, you're right, hold on. There you go. I haven't had anybody like redeem anything on it yet, so we'll have the first outfit visible this time. I know like the last couple of times you come in, it's like there's always been something else redeemed with it. Alright, now I've only got 2 little stamina potions with it. There we go. Yep. Cat's going up the mountain. Shit. Holy hell. I'm not healing very well. Like, it's taking more than a bit for like one singular health potion to work. God damn. Hey, I got Grimm's wand. Oh wait, there was something about Shadow too. I was supposed to tell Shadow something. I don't remember. Something happened in RimWorld, Shadow. I can't remember what it was. But it was something to do with your guy. I don't know. And Kit never came back into the map, by the way, Keelan, so we haven't got you yet, but we'll get you eventually. We'll catch you in there eventually. What are these guys doing? Immune to poison. That's not what they're doing to me. They're just doing a lot of damage. So much damage. I want to see what Grimm's wand is. It's actually a Grimm wand, but we're just going to assume it's Grimm's wand. There's also a little bunny here, too. Look at it. It's so tiny. I actually didn't realize that there was... I'm pretty sure I must have last time, but I didn't really realize that there was actually, like, animals skittering around out here. It's such a weird thing to just notice. Like, maybe last time I was too busy, like, looking at everything else. It's kind of like... I went back and I looked at those, you know, the corpse eaters. I had to go back and I had to show Nick as well. And he was also surprised with it too. Although I think he was more aware of it than I was. Maybe it's just something I haven't paid attention to before. But yeah, that was fascinating last week. I discovered something new in the game. After like 20 years. It's fascinating. Yeah, give me that super healing potion. I've also used up all of my rejuvenation too. Fuck. And don't go up there just yet. I feel like, whoa, shit! Fuck that! Have a decoy, Jesus! No, have an actual decoy. Back off, mate. No, let me move. Oh, fucking hell, my Valkyrie is gonna go down. I actually might be able to save her? No, come on, let's try. Yeah, okay, just barely. You can have another decoy over there, perfect. This area is nuts. Mind you, I did just go from like Act 3 to like Act 5 kind of in the space of 2 weeks. Which is like, real world, it's like kind of 2 days. Kind of technically. It is actually 2 weeks real world time, but like, sorry. It's like, I was playing Act 3, then Act 4, now I'm in Act 5. Like, I'm not ready for this. I have like stuff that's barely ready for Act 3. Like we got stuff to deal with. Hang on, let me pick up some shit. Okay, I definitely have too much stuff on me.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, way too much if I can't pick up a potion. I know I'm like right next to the door, but fuck it. If my stuff is barely ready to have dealt with Mephisto, I don't think I upgraded anything when I fought Diablo. I don't think I changed anything at all because it was strong enough to take me all the way through Act 4 without changing anything. So I don't know how we're gonna go with this Act 5 stuff. I might have to start holding on to like potions and shit. I know that the game's really good at giving you like the potions that you require for a while. And then you'll go through a different area and suddenly there's no potions. And I have to buy them all. That's what I had at like the last area. I don't want to keep that. I did mean to like rearrange some of the shit. I didn't want to have to do that right now, but I need to move some stuff over so I can fit some more shit in here. So what I kind of want is you two, by the way, we'll do the cow level before, hopefully if I can remember this time, before we leave Nightmare. I'd like to deal with that. So I only want a short row of like mana, a short little stockpile of mana. I'd like to get like some rejuvenation potions back because I used them all up. And I guess we'll have like a long ass row of super health potions if I can get my hands on them. I also didn't fill up like my cube, but I get the feeling I'm not going to have a chance to stand there and play with that. Like not at the moment, not till I clear out some stuff. I don't know what I wanted to do with you, but I don't need anything. I love like how out of place the purple is. Hey. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. So I just saw that sitting there and I'm like, oh, that's nice. So Grim Wand, Necromancer's skill, maximum damage to undead. Yeah, Grim would be proud of that. On the one hand, damage isn't great, but Eternal Torch, he'd be okay with it. I feel like maybe... I don't think I got like any armor or something like that that had shadow stuff on it. Wait, did I have something in here with shadow? Yeah, there you go, shadow. I got Shadow Blow Warhammer. That's what I got the other week. I don't know if I got a chance to show you that. But yeah, I remembered I had something I had to show you. I always collect stuff. There's a lot of like shadow gear apparently. It's like a running theme. Alright, let's go pick up my shit. Man. The little flying things are a bit of a problem too. Because I can't really... They're really quick. They move around really quickly for sure. But... like, I still want to like zigzag through this place and like pick everything up, destroy everything. Getting these ones aren't such a problem. They're like in front of me. I don't know if they can launch backwards. Jesus. Holy crap. No, don't attack Eliza like that. So it's a fire arrow. I wasn't noticing the fire arrow because I cast fucking fire, so... that explains some things. What are you? Stormrat. Back here. Extra strong stone skin undead. It looks pretty cool. I gotta admit, I like a lot of like the enemies in Diablo 2. Like, they just seem cool. I also keep summoning my decoy and it's not happening for some reason. There you go. Alright, now he's got one. I came back from the shower, into the room, I heard you shout something like shadow. Oh yeah, alright. Stunned for like 5 seconds. Nice. I'm glad that... that's not quite what I said, but I'm glad that I could like cast stun for like a hefty radius all the way to Poland from Australia. Oh, that's brilliant. It's like, what's your special skill? Apparently stunning Polish people. That's what I do. It's just like a characteristic thing at this point. Like when I did art stream, you like walked into a room holding something and I'm like, put that back, and you like freaked out. Like that moment when your streamer can see what the fuck you're up to and it's like, stop doing that right now. Just like stop. That's funny though. That's actually really funny. Shit, let's do that. So that's perfect. There's a few times where I do stuff like that, and because you've like told me about such a situation. I sometimes wonder if anybody else ever has moments like that too, where like I say something like I've had a couple of people definitely tell me that like they've just been like minding their own business, doing whatever, listening in the background of something, and like out of nowhere I'll say something and they'll like just start laughing or whatever because like it's funny, but like it's like nobody comments, so I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just being weird in the void. It's great. Oh god, fucking poison. I need to, I don't need to, I want to get the stuff that's back there. There we go. Okay, there's a little less poison. There's only gold here, but it's like hitting the same spot. There, that one. That's probably what it is. This one's probably... No, this one's electricity. Oh, man. Yeah, I do wonder sometimes about stuff like that. It's like... Because every so often I say something, and, like, the other thing, too, is sometimes it's really quiet. Like, it's been, like, pretty quiet every so often, a couple of times lately. And I'm just, like, straight away, my brain's just, like, there could be somebody, like, giggling to this, and I don't know. It's weird to Void. Sometimes Void laughs back. Sometimes the Void does laugh back. It is true. It's a really weird thing, that, isn't it? Oh, that's a brand new sentence. Look, it's a valid sentence, though. It's true. Because, like, I was watching a new person on YouTube lately, and he does, like, I don't know if it's like educational stuff, but he kind of does like deep dives into like I don't know, different YouTubers, different streamers, stuff like that, and like talks about them and stuff. And he like always has this intro that's like, what was it? It's like, I'm a professor of whatever, or I'm actually just like sitting here talking to myself in a room, or something like that, like what YouTube used to be, or whatever. I need to go back. And I'm like, I'm sitting there and it takes you out of everything for just a second when you hear him say that he's just talking to himself in a room, because for the most part, that's what most streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that are actually doing. But the ones that do it really, really fucking well make you genuinely feel like you're sitting there across from them with them. And I'm like, this guy knows what's up, but at the same time, like, he does it really well, you know, and like purposely brings you out of it for a moment, which actually draws you in more to, like, for me at least, watching his videos and stuff. I brought new shampoo gel. It turned out to smell like Pepsi. Wait, are we talking about the one that looks like a bottle of alcohol, or did you buy a new one? Because the one that looks like alcohol looks like it should smell like some kind of like wood, like a, I don't know, like a barrel-y kind of smell. That's not bad. That's for like barbarian skill, but that's like, oh, it's throw damage. It was like, I was seeing like throw damage thinking that that was one-handed damage, and I'm like, one-handed damage isn't that great. I can't imagine throwing an axe. Hold on. I kind of just want to see this for a second. How do I throw you? I probably can't throw it here, can I? Whoops. I won't get a blue back. I don't know how to throw it, but I'm guessing it's one of the offhand things. But yeah, that's interesting. Hold on. Shadow the Professor. I have PhD or whatever. And shut up with that. It's funny, there's a couple of people that, like, the first time I've, like, met them, it's, like, one of the first few things that they've said to me, and I'm like, yeah, it's unverified, though. Yeah. Or something stupid like that, because it's like you either gotta prove it and get yourself arrested for public indecency, or what, you know? I don't know. Oh, fuck off. Let me put one of those up there. There we go. A new one called Steampunk. Alcohol one smelled like bourbon, but without the strong alcohol smell. I was gonna say, if you got a bourbon smelling shampoo, my only concern with that was, like, if you walk around smelling like you're, like, doused in alcohol at all times, like, could you imagine you've just washed your hair, you jump in your car and go for a drive, and you get pulled over, and the cops are like, oh man, you smell like you reek of alcohol, and it's like, yeah, I have a shampoo, and it's like, no, let's breathalyze you. It's like you just keep getting breathalyzed everywhere you go. You go to work and you end up getting drug tested because, like, you know, you're stinking of alcohol and stuff, like doing one of those, like, blood test things for it. I could see that being all kinds of problematic if it had, like, the alcohol-y kind of smell to it. Back here, you. I never even really thought about this stuff because, like, I don't know, I've never really picked up any, like, alcohol-specific smelling, like, shampoos or body washes and stuff. I don't know why. Like, I lean more towards, like rich kind of foody smell things, like chocolate or coconut or something like that. I used to have this really incredible fucking chocolate-scented body wash. It smelled like something you would eat. And, ironically, one of my friends came over and she was like, man, that smells so good. And I'm like, you can try it. You could go for a shower and stuff. And she came back and she's like, oh, I just had to taste it. And I'm like, why did you taste it? And she's like, oh, it smells so good, I figured. And I'm like, yeah, well, how did it taste? And she's like, it was terrible. I'm like, no shit, you're not supposed to eat your shampoo, body wash or whatever. I was fascinated that she fucking did it to begin with. Because it was like, what the fuck? You know? Actually, I might still have stuff on me that I can sell. Come here, Marla.
How may I be of help?
Yeah, I do. Just a little bit. I'm gonna have to, I might need better gear at this rate. I don't want to, not yet. I gambled away a lot of the money to get good armor, so I'd want to hope that would work a bit better than this. What's that?
Good afternoon.
This was telling me the same thing. Oh fucking god. You'll stop, I'm not getting pulled over. Well, it depends. If you're getting pulled over and somebody's like, takes a whiff and they're like, yeah, it's pretty alcoholic, I gotta run out the front, don't I? I gotta run all the way back up there, I don't know if I'll make it. Get a new Valkyrie. I say I'd never, but kind of get the drinking part. Yeah. I don't think, like, she tried to drink it or anything. I think she just, like, probably put some on her hand and before she, like, ladlered it or whatever, I reckon she, like, took a lick kind of thing, you know. And most shampoos are designed with a bittering agent type thing added to it to make it bitter so people don't ingest it on purpose. Like they are supposed to be made that way. I can't remember if there's anything else in them. Well, obviously it's not the... Get off me! It's not the best thing... Let me through! Fucking hell. Barely.
Hello.
I barely got my body back. Yeah, no, it's supposed to have, like, shit in it to stop you from eating it, because, like, that was a problem at one point, is people would just eat it. Then with, like, I can't imagine eating soap. Like, I smell the smell of soap and stuff, but, like, I never get scented soaps. The funny thing about that is, like, I like well enough, like, a scented body wash and stuff like that. Like, I wash with soap. But, like, if I want to have, like, a pretty scented thing, like, I might, I don't know, scrub a bit onto, like, my shoulders or some shit just to, like, add a scent. Like, the soap body washes last me so fucking long. Let me move back a little bit from you lot. But yeah, I don't know, I can't stand having, like, my hands smell strongly of, like, different smells, different foods and stuff. Like, I've got a couple of different soaps and stuff that I don't mind the smell of, but as soon as I change it, as soon as I change to anything slightly more fragrant, I can't stand it. It will literally keep me awake if I, like, wash my hands and go lay down or something like that, and I put my hands up near my face. I'm like, ugh, they stink. Like, they don't stink, they just smell really strongly. But I'm like, ugh, I don't like it. I'm very sensitive to, like, very strong smells, because I can generally smell pretty well. So, like, any kind of strong smell is annoying. There we go. I've got, like, fucking fire arrows going everywhere here. Can you guys just stay focused for a second? Jesus. Okay, I feel like the little bat things, I don't know what they're called yet. I think it's Velcro. Okay, Velcros. I think they've been, like, exploding with, like, fucking ice or something when they die. I'm not sure. I keep running along here. I'm actually not going too badly along here, to be fair. I have died a couple of times. Oh, shit. I've died a couple of times, but, like, to be expected. Not gonna lie. Like, you know. I'm not expecting to run through here, like, majestically not die. What are you doing beneath me? I gotta admit, they also run around a lot more.